On our physics day, we are now revising chapter 4, Motion in a Plane, which just consists of 2 number and 5 number. Scalars. A scalar quantity is a quantity with magnitude only, then no direction. It is specified by a single number along with the proper unit. Examples are distance, mass, temperature, time, etc. Scalars can be added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided just as the ordinary numbers. They can be added or subtracted with quantities with same units only. However, you can multiply and divide scalars of different units. Vectors. A vector quantity is a quantity that has both magnitude and a direction. Vector is specified by giving its magnitude by a number and its direction. Examples are displacement, velocity, acceleration, and force. Types of vector: position vector, displacement vector, equal vectors. Two vectors A and B are said to be equal only and only if they have the same magnitude and same direction. Two vectors A and B are said to be unequal if they have different magnitude or direction. Negative of a vector has the same magnitude but opposite direction. Null vector, zero vector. A vector is zero magnitude and arbitrary direction. Example are displacement of a stationary object, velocity of a stationary object. Null vector. We need a good definition of it. हाँ zero magnitude सही है थोड़ी और बड़ी vectors में थोड़ी देर बनाऊंगी तब देखेंगे. Collinear vectors, vector with same direction or opposite direction. Magnitudes may be on planar. Unit vector. A vector is vector with unit magnitude. It is used to denote a direction. Any vector can be represented as the product of its magnitude and a unit vector. A vector is equal to magnitude of unit vector A and A cap. Where A cap is a unit vector. A cap is equal to A vector by magnitude of A vector. ये unit vector है. Orthogonal unit vector. Vector addition is commutative, associative. Triangle law of vectors. If two vectors are represented in magnitude and direction by the two sides of a triangle taken in the same order, then third or closing side of triangle taken in opposite order represents the resulted in magnitude and direction. If two vectors are represented in magnitude and direction by the two sides of a triangle taken in the same order, then third or closing side of the triangle taken in the opposite order represents the resulted in magnitude and direction. Subtraction, the negative of the vector to be subtracted is added with the vector. Parallelogram law of vectors. If two vectors can be represented in magnitude and direction by the two adjacent sides of a parallelogram drawn from a point, then the diagonal of the parallelogram drawn from that point represents the resultant in magnitude and direction. Magnitude of resultant is R is equal to under root A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. This equation is known as law of cosines.
लॉन्ग लेक्चर्स में कॉफी वाली ब्रेक, मूवीज में पॉपकॉर्न वाली ब्रेक और लाइफ में वेकेशन वाली ब्रेक तो जरूरी है, पर जब आपका फेवरेट म्यूजिक प्ले हो रहा हो तब ब्रेक की कोई
The
जरूरत
splitting
नहीं
of a
है।
vector into its
इसीलिए switch to
components is known as
Spotify
resolution
Premium
of
with
vector.
1 month free trial for new subscribers and enjoy uninterrupted ad-free music listening. Tap the banner to know more.
ऑफर सिर्फ नए प्रीमियम यूजर्स के लिए, बाद में मंथली सब्सक्रिप्शन फी अप्लाइज, टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस अप्लाई।
The motion in a plane can be treated as two separate, simultaneous one-dimensional motion with constant acceleration along two perpendicular directions. Velocity time relation v is equal to u plus at. Displacement time relation s is equal to ut plus half at square. Projectile motion. An object that is in flight after being thrown or projected is called a projectile. The horizontal component of velocity remains unchanged due gravity. Vertical component of velocity changes with time. It is assumed that air resistance has negligible effect on the motion of the projectile. Trajectory or path of projectile is parabola. Equation of path of a projectile. Y is equal to ax plus bx square. The parabolic path of projectile. Time of maximum height is equal to u sine theta by g. T is equal to u sine theta by g. Time of flight of projectile, capital T. The total time during which the projectile is in flight is called time of flight. Equation of time of flight. T is equal to 2u sine theta by g. Maximum height of projectile. H is equal to u sine square theta by 2g. Horizontal range of projectile, capital R. Horizontal distance traveled by the projectile during the time of flight is called horizontal range. R is equal to horizontal velocity into time of flight. R is equal to u square sine 2 theta by g. Maximum horizontal range 45 degree. Uniform circular motion. When an object follows a circular path at a constant speed, the motion of the object is called uniform circular motion. In uniform circular motion, the magnitude of the velocity of the particle remains constant, but the direction changes continuously. The velocity at any point is along the tangent to the path at that point. Acceleration directed towards the center of the path of motion is called normal acceleration or radial acceleration or centripetal acceleration. Angular displacement. Angle swept by the radius vector in the given time. Vector quantity and its unit is radian. Angular velocity and angular frequency, omega. It's the time rate of change of angular displacement. Average angular velocity is equal to omega के ऊपर पार is equal to delta theta by delta t. The instantaneous angular velocity. SI unit is radian second. Time period, time taken by the particle to complete one revolution. Frequency is the number of revolutions made by the particle in second. V is equal to 1 by t. Angular acceleration alpha is the time rate of change of angular velocity. Average angular acceleration is this. Relation connecting angular velocity and linear velocity. If the distance traveled by the object during the time is delta t and is delta s, the average velocity is v bar is equal to delta s by delta t. From acceleration and angular velocity at magnitude of velocity is constant at uniform circular motion. Velocity at any point is along the tangent to the path at that point. Change in velocity is directed towards the center of the circular path. Centripetal acceleration. Acceleration experienced by an object undergoing uniform circular motion, always directed towards the center of the circle. Magnitude of the centripetal acceleration is constant. The direction changes pointing always towards the center. Equation of centripetal acceleration: delta v by v is equal to delta r by r, where r is the radius of the circle. Okay, it's done. Bye bye.